that hasn't been shown before?
Yeah, we're going to show you a little bit of the medical center in the game. So they've taken over this disused church, and they've set up a kind of makeshift medical center there to kind of look after the inmates that are there. It's kind of something that Hugo Strange didn't want to do, but it was what one of the concessions he had to give to set up Arkham City, the way it's set up.
Is Batman on the hunt for some OxyContin, or what is he actually doing?
Kevin!
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. For medicine.
Yeah, okay.
So what's happening here is basically, when Batman was in the courthouse, someone shot at him and Catwoman. He's projected where the bullet came from the bullet impact, and it was fired from the bell tower in the church. So he's about to go into the church and find out who's shooting at him, basically.
Someone's about to be very upset that they pulled that trigger.
So something bad's happened to the church, because basically at the end of the day, this was supposed to be the medical centre. This is where all the medical people are supposed to be set up, and obviously for someone to be shooting at them from there, something bad's happened.
Now, you've expanded how many characters Batman can fight at a time. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I mean, we've doubled the number of people you can fight at a time. People love the free flow system. So basically now, you can go up to 25, 30 people at once.
At one time.
One time, and it's great. You've got twice as many moves, twice as many animations. So, you know, it's really something pretty awesome.
Does he just stretch his arms out and spin really fast, and you just go through him Tasmanian style?
Move.
That's it.
Yeah,
it's just one move. You take on a whole bunch. Now, you talked about this world being big, obviously a lot larger than the asylum that we're used to. In terms of navigating that world, how does Batman actually get around? Is it Grand Theft Batman? Is he stealing cars, or?
I mean, the great thing, I think this is one of my favourite features of the whole game, is the navigation system. So taking the fight into Arkham City, it's a much more vertical space. So something we really wanted to do was introduce, like, how does Batman get around Gotham? We wanted to answer that question. So
fire escapes, lots of them, just clamping upstairs.
Walking up, yeah. So we use this full momentum gliding system. So basically, as you're gliding now, you can dive bomb and use that momentum to glide up and through the city.
Wow, that's cool.
And then you can grapple boost off the top of buildings. So when you grapple, you double tap and hold A, and it fires Batman up off the top of buildings. So when you get really good at this, you can glide across the whole of Arkham City without even touching the ground.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Very cool.
Attacking armor.
So it's something that we really, you know, worked a lot on. It's the key thing you're doing. We waste hours doing it in the office, where we're just messing around, gliding through the most ridiculous spaces. And we just wanted that to be great fun in and of itself.
Well, getting around should be a game in and of itself.
Yeah,
so that sounds awesome. Now, in Arkham, go ahead.
No, go
Candace,
for it.
all right, fine. I will go for it. In the last game, we spent a lot of time in detective mode, which, you know, it was good gameplay, but a lot of times I think it pulled away a little bit from the look, the graphical aesthetic of the game. Has detective mode changed at all in this one? Or?
So what we've done is, Jez was just doing some detective mode there. We've kind of tuned detective mode, so we didn't want to kind of nerf it, because you're Batman, you're the goddamn Batman, right? So basically, you should have all these features, you should have all these gadgets. We didn't want to kind of take that away, but what we wanted to do was kind of focus it. So we focused the detective mode on being Batman's hunting tool. This is the way that he tracks people down and hunts them. So we make the world slightly less readable, but we make the characters pop a lot more. So when you switch into that mode, it's a great mode for hunting people down. When you want to navigate, when you want to get around the world, that's when you come back out of detective mode into normal vision. So it's basically about using those two things. But you can still do detective mode all the time. It's your choice when you want to use it. Right. You know, it's really important to us that you have the power as Batman to feel like Batman.
Are there any other new gadgets?
We have a ton of new gadgets. We're not talking about the completely new gadgets at the moment, but we can.
That's
Come
fine.
on, you can do it.
Tell us this, is there a shake weight?
A shake weight.
If not, if the answer is no, that's fine. Then give me one that there is. There's got to be something. What's new?
I mean, we've doubled the features on the existing gadgets as well. So to give you an example, on the line launcher, you used to be able to line launcher to zip over long horizontal spaces. Now when you're on the line launcher, mid-line launcher, you can spin, aim it again, and flip up in the air and fire again.
Awesome. That's cool.
And when you fire it, you can even flip up and walk on it like a rope, like a tightrope, and balance. So in Predator maps where you've got guys with lots of guns, this is a great feature, because you can kind of create your own vantage points to take people down.
Absolutely.
And your own strategies.
When is the release date?
So Batman Arkham City, we're coming out October 18th over here in the States, October 21st in Europe, on PC, PS3, and Xbox 360.
Gotta play it any way you want. Seth and Hill, man. Absolute pleasure.
Cheers, guys.